Hello everyone. Today I bring you an interesting and tasty recipe that is Gobi Manchurian or cauliflower Manchurian recipe. This is very tasty. Here I'm making this recipe as Indian street style version and it would be a blend of Indian and Chinese version. And for enjoying the perfect gobi Manchurian recipe, the gobi florets are very crispy, the flavors are perfect, and here I'm sharing this recipe with all the tips so that you can exactly enjoy the flavors of this recipe. Here I didn't use any kind of food color or tasting salt because that is not good for health. Watch the video completely and give this recipe a try. And now it's time to get into the recipe. Here I have taken gobi florets of small size, only then your gobi will be perfectly cooked and they'll turn out very crispy. Make sure of that. And taking all these florets into a vessel, adding enough amount of water. Whenever you use cabbage or cauliflower, make sure that you need to blanch them and that is actually good for health. Adding 3/4 spoon of salt and boil it for just 3 minutes and then switch off the stove and the pieces should not turn mushy, otherwise you don't get crispy florets. Now taking all the florets into a drainer, let them cool down completely. In another bowl with this cup I have taken 3/4 cup of maida or all-purpose flour and again 3/4 cup of corn flour and 3/4 spoon of chili powder and half spoon salt and half spoon Kashmiri red chili powder. This is not intense in spice but adds a lot of color and healthy option for food color. Now give it a good mix with a whisker and with the same cup add 1 cup of water. If needed you can add a bit more. Now start mixing it and you should get this consistency. Do not over add water. Now adding all the florets. Give it a gentle mix so that all the florets are coated with this batter. Now once they are coated with the same cup adding 3/4 cup of corn flour. Again give it a gentle mix and all the florets are evenly coated with this batter and twice adding this corn flour actually gives a lot of crispiness for these florets and you get the perfect Manchurian. Taking a pan, add some oil. Make sure that the oil must be very hot, otherwise your florets will never turn crispy. Drop the florets one by one. Do not overcrowd it. Now gently flip for the other side and you need to fry until they turn out to golden brown color and they turn out very crispy. Taking all that into a drainer and then to the tissue. Now see the florets, they are perfect in color and also very crispy. Now again frying the second batch of the florets, following the same process. Now we have got the floret ready. We'll start making the sauce. Now taking a non-stick pan, adding oil, just half spoon of oil would be enough. And once the oil is hot, adding 6 garlic flakes peeled and finely chopped and 1 inch ginger finely chopped and 1 green chili slit. You need to just saute it for a moment. You need not get the brown texture and now adding 1 medium sized onion finely chopped and saute it for a minute. They should not turn brown. Adding 1 medium sized capsicum cut into cubes and you need to saute it for a minute. You need not overcook them. Now adding 2 spoons of soya sauce and 2 spoons of tomato sauce and 2 spoons of red chili sauce. And once when you are adding these sauces, make sure you put the flame on low and adding half spoon of pepper powder. Give it a good mix. Now adding 2 spoons of corn flour into a bowl and adding some water and make a slurry like this. Adding that into this sauce. Adding again some water. Give it a good mix. Keep the flame on low while doing this. Now adding half spoon of chili powder. Add some water again. Give it a good mix. Adding some salt. Give it a good mix. Do not over add salt because all the sauces will be having some salt. Adding some water here and then keep on stirring it until you get the right thick consistency. And here you can see that shining texture on the sauce. And here you can check for the salt also. If needed, you can adjust. And here the texture of this sauce should not be watery, it should be on a thicker side. Otherwise, what will happen is your florets will never be crispy and they'll turn out immediately very soggy. Now adding all the florets. Now put the flame on high and start immediately mixing all these florets with this sauce. Do not take much time for this, otherwise your florets will turn out very soggy. And our Manchurian is ready. In the last, if you wish, you can add some finely chopped spring onions. See the color, the texture, everything is perfect and all the florets are perfectly coated with the sauce and they are very crispy. We didn't add any food color, yet the color is perfect. I'm garnishing here with sesame seeds and this combination would be really yummy. Give this recipe a try and let me know in the comments. If you like this recipe and video, please like and share. And for such interesting recipes, do subscribe my channel Healthy Flavors. Do try my recipes and let me know in the comments. The florets have turned out very crispy. Give this recipe a try. I'm sure you'll love it. Catch you guys with one more interesting recipe. Until then, stay healthy, happy. Thank you.